Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good morning, everyone, and happy first day of June on this Wednesday. I'm Wendell Edwards. In the wake of the Uvalde, Texas school shooting, U.S. Senator Chris Murphy and other elected leaders will spend this morning in Hartford promoting a new student resource. It could make local schools even safer. It's called the See Something, Say Something app. It is designed to encourage students who see something suspicious to speak up while staying anonymous. Nonprofit Sandy Hook Promise operates the app. It's tied to a crisis center that is staffed around the clock. Here in Hartford, program leaders will also educate students in 6th through 12th grades about how to recognize the warning signs of someone at risk of hurting themselves or others.
We want our students to know that there are anonymous and simple ways to report anything that they think is suspicious.
Hartford students will also be required to participate in additional safety drills going forward, again, in an effort to make sure schools are more secure. Our friend Renee Danino put together a very special donation drive for the children and first responders impacted by the Uvalde shooting tragedy. She organized a shipment of donations of stuffed animals to help bring a little bit of comfort after the shooting. Scarlett Lewis, who founded the Choose Love movement after her son Jesse was killed in the Sandy Hook shooting, is also helping with the drive.
I think what we're realizing now is that there is no one that's going to come in and fix this for us, that it's going to be each one of us taking responsibility for what's going on in our schools, homes, and communities and being part of the solution.
The Choose Love movement focuses on nurturing compassion for the next generation of educators and students.
Well, we had some record-breaking heat in the state yesterday in Bridgeport. Not so much at Bradley. We were 2 degrees away from tying a record at Bradley. We got to 93. The record 95 will stand from 2013. Both records were from 2013. 91 degrees in Bridgeport fell with a temperature of 94 degrees in Bridgeport yesterday. Boy, it got hot. There are 3 days of 90-degree heat thus far this year. Of course, we're keeping a track for you. 39 is the record just 2 years ago. Our Doppler scans the state dry. Good morning, everybody. Visibility is at a good 10. And according to early morning futurecast, we stay dry during the day today. There might be a random shower in parts of northwest Connecticut between 1 and 3. And then we stay dry until this evening. That's when this evening through tonight and to very early tomorrow morning, we see some storms rolling through the state, some of which could pack a little bit of a punch. And then tomorrow during the day, another pop-up shower possible. 1 o'clock, here we go with some scattered showers. This is 2, 3, 4 in the afternoon, some scattered showers, maybe a brief thunderstorm. Then that kind of winds down, and there could be a couple of more showers Friday morning through Friday morning through late morning into the early afternoon. This is noontime on Friday, so you'll start to see some partial clearing, and the rest of Friday looks great into the weekend. Now, the Storm Prediction Center for this evening through tonight has placed northwest Connecticut, the tippy top there, in the slight risk category for receiving some strong storms. So we're going to ask that you keep your eyes to the skies if they look threatening. Head indoors and keep it tuned to Channel 3. Now is also a good time to download the new WFSB weather app. As you can see, it's marginal throughout the rest of the state. So some of the storms, again, could pack a little bit of a punch. So get ready for that. In the meantime, enjoy just a gorgeous start out there. Much cooler than yesterday. We're down anywhere from 10 to 20 degrees cooler than just 24 hours ago. East wind at 10 in New Haven with a 60-degree temperature this morning. A little bit of overcast conditions at Bradley, 60 degrees. And we're taking a look at a beautiful skyline in Torrington. Good morning to you with partly cloudy skies, more in the way of sunshine in Waterbury, very comfortable at 56 degrees. Wow, Old Saybrook, what a camera shot that is. You can almost read the names on the boats. That's pretty impressive, right? That camera is zoomed on in. Looking really good this morning. And we'll take a look at Old Saybrook at 56, 56 in Litchfield, 57 in Plainfield, and East Hartford at 60. So the temperatures are cooperating much better than yesterday. Of course, we are down in terms of our dew points as well in the low 50s right now. Very comfortable, very pleasant. And throughout the Northeast, we're looking pretty good. You got to go to the south and west to find those 70-degree morning temperatures in Philadelphia and in Harrisburg. But for us, we are down again 12 to 18 to 20 degrees cooler than just 24 hours ago. And those winds are out of the east right now, but they'll be out of the south later on this afternoon. Temperature trend today, well, maybe 70 with mostly cloudy skies, partly to mostly cloudy skies. For the shoreline, a little bit cooler there in the mid to upper 60s. What a difference a day makes, right? And according to our satellite and radar, we did have some scattered showers pass through earlier. Those are now done, and we're expecting more this evening through tonight. Daytime highs today, once again, in the upper 60s. Your 7-day forecast includes 80 tomorrow, some scattered showers in the afternoon. Friday, morning showers giving way to partial clearing, and then Saturday and Sunday looking great. What a nice weekend it's going to be here in Connecticut. All right, Wendell, we'll send it back to you.
Scott, thank you. Starting today, a child tax credit will be available for some Connecticut families. And with the price of nearly everything increasing, this relief could not come sooner. Channel 3 Eyewitness reporter Marcy Jones breaks down the details.
The rebate is for middle-class families. The following income guidelines must be met. Single or married can earn $100,000 or less. Heads of household, $169,000 or less. And married, filing jointly up to $200,000. The period to apply begins today, June 1st, and will end on July 31st, with the eligible families starting to receive their rebates in late August, right before the new school year. This comes as the Biden administration pushes inflation as a top priority, recently announcing proposals aimed at boosting the U.S. economy, including improving infrastructure and lowering the cost of child and elder care.
We can do that from a position of economic strength because of the historic recovery that we have seen, strongest job market rebound in modern history, most small businesses created ever during a recovery.
Marcy Jones, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
We now know 2 people have died in a serious crash that shut down the Route 82 connector in Haddam for several hours yesterday afternoon. We're learning this morning, state police confirming to us, they say 2 seniors were driving in the wrong lane when they crashed head-on into a truck. The passengers in the truck were injured. The crash happened around 3 yesterday afternoon, and police are now looking for witnesses of that crash to give them a call. The FAA is investigating this morning after a plane crash in Simsbury last night. No one was hurt, and officials say they couldn't even find the pilot right away. It happened on Wilkett Road. Fire officials say the plane crashed off a runway and into a hoop house. They had difficulty finding the pilot because that pilot had already walked away from the scene.
The individual was actually followed by another person in a different plane who in fact picked him up and brought him back home. He was dropping the plane off for service.
The owner of the farm was the one who called a report about the crash around 8:30. We thank you so much for tuning in to Eyewitness News. We're always glad you're here. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Take a live look outside on this first day of June. What a beautiful sunrise. We hope you have a great day.